Hello, Seattle home buyers. If you are ready to embark on the exciting journey of buying a house in this beautiful city, I have got you covered. My name's Vayna, realtor here in Seattle. I am all about investing in your future by starting with your first house. So in this video, I'll be sharing the 6 essential steps you need to know to make your first home buying process a success. From finding the right lender to closing the deal without issues, headaches, or surprises, we're going to talk about the entire process of what it looks like to buy a house. So let's get into it. Step 1 to buy a house is to get pre-approved for a mortgage. So getting pre-approved is going to give you a better understanding of your budget and what you can afford. A pre-approval letter will also make your offer more attractive to sellers, so it's a very important first step. What you need to know about lenders, though, is that they are not all the same. The big things that define lenders are their rates, fees, terms, experience, and then responsiveness and communication. So lender rates and fees are going to determine your cost to buy, of course, but experience and responsiveness are just as important. An experienced lender will be better equipped to navigate the complexities of the mortgage process, especially if you're totally new to this or something on your application needs attention or we need a creative solution to get you approved. And then responsiveness is super important, especially when we're in a competitive, time-sensitive situation that require the support of our lender. I have a couple great lenders here in town I work with who take care of all my clients, and I'm happy to make that connect. But these are the things to keep in mind as you're shopping lenders. It's not always just about the rate they charge. Step 2, have a thorough consultation with your real estate agent. The biggest mistake I see realtors make, which should be obvious, is that they don't listen to their clients. As soon as you get approved, they'll start sending you random listings right away, showing you this one and that one, and then you don't even like any of them because the agent didn't bother finding out what you like, what you absolutely have to have in your house, and your deal breaker. Especially if you're relocating, I've had clients come to me from other agents because they wouldn't listen to their needs, they couldn't define the very different neighborhoods, and there just wasn't a personal connection in terms of understanding what they want. So the first thing we always do with our clients is have a lengthy conversation about your lifestyle, your budget, the type of home that will make you happy and meet your needs. Respectfully, we want to be in your business. Where do you work? What do you like to do? How much would you like to spend every month? How important are school districts or hospital proximities? Because at the end of the day, buying a house is both a logical and emotional decision. You want something functional that you like and that will serve you in the future. We're never going to slam you into making a decision on the house. We want to learn about what you like so that we can sell you a great product. Because I don't want to sell you a house. I want to sell you 2 to 3 houses down the line to build your investment portfolio and contribute to your wealth. So step 3, after we're pre-approved and we know what you want, then we start the home search. This is the fun part. Seattle has a diverse range of neighborhoods, each with its own personality. So like I mentioned before, it's important to find the one that best fits your lifestyle and needs. And if you're unsure about the neighborhoods, we're happy to help and have that conversation with you starting out. But here's what you need to be aware of during your home search. Number 1, you need to look at the new listings every single day. Seattle has a severe housing shortage, and that's not changing anytime in the foreseeable future. So this means that we have limited supply and high demand. In other words, bidding wars and multiple offer situations. There's a variety of strategies and tactics we use to beat the competition in multiple offer scenarios, but it starts with getting there first. Speed is a huge factor in winning a house. Being one of the first to see it will give you a huge leg up if it comes down to competing against 5 or even 10 other buyers. Other tips, know what you want, be able to pull the trigger quickly, because again, when we're getting into the weeds and competition is high, the more serious buyer is going to get the house. We always watch for red flags and condition of the property. Big ticket costs are things like plumbing and electrical, roof, HVAC, furnace malfunction, the large systems in the house. These are just things to look for. And then if you're planning the house hack, where you buy a house and rent the rooms, or you buy a multifamily, live in one and rent the other units, then some further analysis will be needed, i.e. the rental amounts compared to the mortgage payment, so that you know what you're getting into. That's also something we help you with on the analysis side. We have the algorithms and the programs. But third, don't get discouraged if you don't win the house. As an agent here in Seattle, I always keep very open lines of communication with the other parties so that nothing goes on with the listing that I don't know about. So my team and I work to be as upfront as possible with our clients about their chances, and to know that even if there aren't other offers on the house, the deal is not a sure thing until we have a signed contract. So don't be attached, and just know that even if you don't get the house, number 1, there's a 10% chance on average the sale falls apart anyway and we get another chance. But number 2, probably just means the house wasn't meant for you and there is a better one coming. Those are my tips on the home search: knowing what you want, being able to move quickly, don't be attached, and then we do have a couple other strategies in the offer stage that we're going to use to help you win. Step 4, make an offer. So like I was talking about before, once you find the right home, it's time to write up the offer. We will guide you through this process and negotiate at a fair price while still being a strong offer and protecting you as the buyer. So the big parts of the offer are the purchase price, the earnest money, the closing date, and your buyer contingencies. These are what define the terms that you are offering the seller, and they're the biggest things that sellers look at when deciding between multiple offers. Every offer looks different on every house, and case by case, we'll look at the listing, we'll get information on the selling side to find out what strategy we need to deploy to get accepted. We are always on your side, and we're working for your best interest. All right, so we got an offer accepted. Once you're mutual, you will need to submit earnest money and then get an inspection done and finalize your financing. Even if you waive your inspection contingency, it's always a good idea to get an inspection done so that you know exactly what's going on under the hood of what you're buying. And then on the financing side, you're going to work with your lender to get final approval, including getting an appraisal done, final credit check, and then signing loan documents. After your offer is accepted, it's typically a 21 to 30, 40-day process to close. And step 6, closing. Finally, it is time to close the deal. Washington is an escrow state, so close to your closing date, they will reach out to schedule final signing and then collect and transfer remaining funds for your down payment. And suddenly you're a homeowner. So there you have it, the 6 essential steps to buying a house here in Seattle. If you're ready to start your home buying journey or have any questions about the process, click the link in the description to create a personalized home search with me. We're agents in Seattle, but like I mentioned before, we're also home buyers. So we know the struggles, the excitement, the anxieties and uncertainties that can come with buying a house, and year after year, we have improved our systems and customer experience to make sure the process is smooth and successful for you. So check out the links below, follow the channel to keep up to date on Seattle and all our first-time homebuyer tips, and we will talk to you soon.